What is going on, guys? MitchCactus here, coming back with another Forza Horizon 5 video, and today we'll be talking about how to make money extremely quickly. 300k credits every 30 seconds, guys. You see the title. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe to my channel with notifications on to set up to more videos. Firstly, what car you need. The best car is going to be the Hoonigan Hoonicorn V2, as it actually is the best car mastery perks. Now, of course, you can also use any Formula Drift cars as they're completely free, but regardless of what car you do end up using, it's extremely important you have all of the car mastery perks maxed out, as they allow you to get skill points significantly quicker than if you guys don't. So of course, those Formula Drift cars, like I said, they're a lot easier and cheaper to get than the actual Hoonicorn. So if you're a newer player who simply don't have as many credits, it's definitely a good option to go for. Now, first off, guys, where you want to go, the aerodrome drag strip. I was just on my map. The sort of corner on the map is exactly the spot to go. And as soon as you get here, guys, on your Formula Drift car or in your Hoonicorn, start drifting from side to side. Now, in terms of a tune, I'm actually just using the stock upgrades I've got, not even tune up at any stage, to be honest, and you're still going to be getting insane amount of skill points. So keep drifting until you get to around 50,000, then stop and let the chain continue to build up. What you guys will see is that when you're actually drifting, you'll see you're actually going to be earning skill points faster than you can show on screen. So you don't want to keep drifting up until around 72,000 or 60,000, depending on which car you're using, to wait for your skill chain to end, as you'll actually be getting a lot more skill points than what it might show on screen. So you stop at around 50,000, you guys will see your chain will continue to build up, and at the point where it gets to around 62,000 if you're in a car like the Hoonicorn, or 72,000 if you're in a Formula Drift car, that represents 10 skill points. If you guys keep going over that, you're basically wasting your time, because 10 skill points is the most you can get regardless of how big your skill chain is. Once it's above that 60-70,000 range, if you get to 10 million, you're still only going to get 10 skill points. And if you guys don't want to manually wait for your chain to end every single time, simply go up to one of these events, whether it's a cross-country event or the drag strip, enter the event, instantly prompt back out of it, and it'll instantly end your chain. And in terms of how to convert these skill points into credits, one very good car you guys can buy off the auction house is going to be the Ford Puma Forza Edition. Basically, if you guys are trying to use this or buy cars off the auction house, one thing to keep in mind, if you actually buy one and the perks have already been used, you won't be able to use them again. So look out for ones that have repeat buys. Make sure the ones you're buying completely stock, as you want the car you're buying to have the lowest likelihood any perks have been used. The perks you get from this car include a super wheel spin, one normal wheel spin, and of course 75,000 credits. Very lucrative. However, this car you do need to have VIP in order to access the perks. So another car I'd recommend that anyone can apply is going to be the Nissan Fairlady Z Forza Edition. You guys can see similar price in the auction house. However, one disadvantage with this car is that the perks are not quite as good. Around one super wheel spin, you guys can see here, but it only costs 9 or 6 skill points, sorry, for every single super wheel spin you get. So it's definitely going to be a good profit margin. If you guys don't want to have to deal with the auction house, one car I'd recommend is going to be the 2012 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. While this car is extremely expensive in terms of how many skill points is required for each super wheel spin, you get 100% certainty in terms of every single time you do this process, you'll get skill points. Basically, through the Jeep, you unlock this Birdie as a prize car, and this car, of course, has one super wheel spin perk you guys can redeem, as well as credits if you guys also want them. One thing you can also do if you want to get these Birdies quicker and you're happy to go with the auction house is simply try to snipe these off the auction house, as they're a fair bit cheaper than other cars like the Ford Puma. Other cars that work very well for this are cars like the Ferrari GT4 Lusso. You can buy these cars for around 100 to 200,000 credits off the auction house, and these perks are actually very good. As you guys can see, you not only get a 25,000 credit perk, but also a spin and a super wheel spin. And if you guys are wondering, I have almost 1 billion credits, 1 million skill points, the highest level in the game, all rare cars and more. Just quickly, guys, it's actually because I'm playing on a Forza Horizon 5 modded account from MitchCactus.com. So if you want to skip it on the grind, get virtually everything in the game instantaneously, we can apply this mod to a pre-made account, a personal account. We can simply just add a credit or super wheel spin package on an account of your choice. We've got over 4,100 reviews on our official Trustpilot page, 24/7 customer support, and of course we even have instant delivery across select packages. But guys, now to get on to what I was talking about before, the Birdie Wrangler Unlimited. Unlike cars like the Ford Puma or the Nissan Fairlady Z, this car is a super wheel spin perk, and you can snipe it off the auction house for just around 58,000 to 72,000 credits. Insanely good value and a very easy way to yet again get on the super wheel spin. And just quickly, guys, one last car I would in fact recommend to you as well is going to be the Zenvo TSR-S 2019. It comes with not only 2 super wheel spins, but also 1 spin and a credit perk. You guys can buy these cars off the auction house for around 800,000 credits each, but you can resell them a lot of times people buy, so you don't only get the car, the 2 super wheel spins and the wheel spin, but also the credits. And just one last tip, guys, if you actually buy as many clothing items as you can that are buyable through the My Festival area, each time you purchase one of these items, you're actually decreasing or taking out of the prize pool from super wheel spins and wheel spins. So basically, to put into perspective quite quickly, if there's, let's say, 500 buyable clothing items in the super wheel spin prize pool and you buy all of them, there's going to be 500 less clothing items that are essentially worthless that you'll be unlocking, which will of course be substituted by having a higher likelihood and probability of getting rare cars, credit perks, and more. You guys should invest credits into buying these clothing items as you get them, as progressively you'll make the credits back extremely quickly. As you guys can see, my perks and super spins are much better than normal, and it's very easy to go in and do, guys. So let's get on up. Like I said, be sure to like and subscribe to my channel with notifications on. Comment down below how this went for you, or let me know of any questions. I'll be sure to get back to you, and check out the modded accounts at MitchCactus.com. Thank you guys all so much for watching.